Well, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me again. It is March 1st. It's sunny, it's beautiful, and it's so nice to see lilies and all those perennial bulbs coming up and all the little buds on the trees. So, as I was laying down last night and early this morning, I was thinking of an acronym for March, and I came up with a couple words like at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I have a pad of paper at the edge, at the little table next to the bed, but I didn't have anything to write with. So I had some ideas and I kind of forgot them in the morning. You know how that is. But I still came up with some later on this morning. But like I said in the last video, the one before this, we have three facets in our life: body, mind, and soul. And of course, I wanted this acronym to go with that concept. So let me look through my notes so I don't forget anything. So the acronym definitely affects all aspects or all facets of your life. So M is for massage. Of course, I'm being a little biased there, but no matter. In this day and age, we have so much stress. With this age of technology, people are just sitting at their desks so much longer, and you're just constantly there, and all this tenses up your back and your muscles, all these muscles up here, they need more attention than before. So M is for massage, and it's good to get one. Ideal is twice a month, but once a month, of course, is better than none. But twice a month is ideal to give your muscles and lymph system a nice reboot. And of course, to de-stress those tight muscles. And so start looking for a good LMT, a licensed massage therapist in your area. Prioritize to pay for a therapist, because a lot of people will tell me that they don't have the money. But you know what? If you prioritize to get a massage once or twice a month or more, you will find those funds if you really look. And I'm going to tell you in a few minutes where you can. That's very possible and very easy to do. So the next word is A, and that one is for attitude of gratitude. And this affects your mind and body, because without this attitude, we often tend to take our mental and physical health for granted. And a great attitude will often take you to places you've never been to, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And the best thing of a great attitude is that it's often contagious. How many people that you ask them, how are they? And they say, wonderful, it's great to be alive, I'm so glad I woke up, I'm better than I deserve, and those kind of phrases, instead of, well, I guess I'm okay, and just really negative kind of things. But when you meet people that have a great attitude of gratitude, it just makes you realize, I need to have that same kind of attitude. And R is for reading. And as most of you know, I am an avid reader. I can sit for hours reading, but my back hurts or I get tired of sitting, so I don't read as often as I want to. But I do read every day. So if you're not reading something good every single day, you are depriving your mind and soul of some great information that will benefit you in all the areas of your life. So it may be a good time now to explore the literally thousands of books in your local library, if you even know where it's at. Some people don't even go to libraries anymore, but you don't have to buy any books. I think the library card may be, I don't even think they charge you for a library card. But at any rate, that's an option, going to the library. And so this month I want to challenge you to read an entire book. So you have 31 days to read an entire book. It could be a thin book, it could be a thick book, and it can be whatever you find interesting to read. But you want to read preferably a wholesome book, something that you need to learn, that you want to learn, something that will keep your interest to read for a whole month. And so you're definitely going to learn some valuable things, and you're definitely going to add some new words to your vocabulary. We all need to add some new words to our vocabulary, and I often do. And sometimes if I don't, well, all the time, if I don't understand a word, I look it up, and then I've learned a new word. So C is for cook, or cooking. Cook. Most people don't cook very often. You and I know that. And most people eat way too much at restaurants. And I've discovered, as I've coached people in the past, I've discovered that most of them eat out almost every day. That's not good. So it may be cheaper. A lot of people say, well, it's cheaper to go to McDonald's or Whataburger or get a pizza. But it really isn't. But unless you're going to a steakhouse, which I don't know anyone that goes to a steakhouse every day, but I'm sure they're out there. But unless you're going to a steakhouse every day and eating a good steak, you're going to have health problems, because most fast food restaurants, well, actually, I don't know any fast food restaurant that doesn't use vegetable or soybean oils, but the oils that the restaurant use are loaded with free radicals, which cause premature aging, aka oxidation, and that's pretty much what rust does to a vehicle. That's the same thing that these oils do to your body. They, from the inside out, they rust you, and they cause premature aging and lots of inflammation. So the worst oils, by the way, are canola, palm, vegetable, and soybean oils. Those are very, very toxic oils. So this month, purpose to cook at least half of your meals at home. And of course, the best oils to use to cook at home are avocado or coconut oil and lard. And unfortunately, the lard that you buy at the stores nowadays, they add BHT and some other chemicals that are just as bad for your body. Let me turn this down. But lard, I make my own lard. You render your own lard. It's very simple if you have a slow cooker or a pot. It's not very time consuming, but it does take time, but it's worth it, because you can render lard in a pot and you'll have lard for the next 6 months. And also, you want to learn new recipes or begin to cook what you already know. And you know what? Nowadays, there are millions of YouTube videos on the internet that you can just, you type in a chicken or how to use my slow cooker for fast meals or anything like that. You'll get a number of videos that will instruct you step by step of what to do and how to do it. So there's really no excuse if you want to, cook at home. And then of course, I love cooking with cast iron or stainless steel. So if you can have that option, that'll be good. And so, it's much more economical to cook at home. It really is. If you do the math and you start shopping for food and realizing that if you like lentils, you can make a lentil soup and that will feed you the rest of the week and whatever else that you like. So doing that will allow you to be able to afford a couple massages a month. So H is for health. Purpose this month in March that you will decide to take your health into your own hands. And for those of you that want to get into the bathing suit, wear some shorts or the nice little summer dresses, now's the time to start, eating less and working out more, so that when 2 or 3 months come up, you can wear that pretty little sundress or a nice bathing suit. So you need to stop relying on your allopath to heal you or manage your diseases. So, which most of them are 99% reversible or preventable, such as type 2 diabetes. And so you want to take your health into your own hands. Start doing that this month. Why not start this month? It's a new day, it's a new month. And so you can begin to take significant steps, like I mentioned in my previous video. You can drink more water, you can move a little more, you can watch less TV and spend less computer time and walk a little bit, or do some jumping jacks or push-ups, jump rope. There's all kinds of, you don't have to go to a gym. You can go outside and spend 15 minutes getting some vitamin D, get in the sun, get some vitamin D. You could do some body brushing, you can do some oil pulling. There's all kinds of things you can do to begin to take your health into your own hands. But the first and foremost, most important one is being very conscious or very intentional about what you consume, what you put in your mouth, eating and drinking. So health really is wealth. You've heard of health as wealth, and that's very attainable because you're basically the one that dictates what you consume or in what you do for the most part. So there really is no excuse. And so I encourage you to do that. And so I want you to make this month an exceptional one, a productive one, and you can. It's a new day. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's a new day, but yeah, I encourage you to do that. So in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, just click below where it says subscribe and click on that, and then you'll get a little notice that when I made another video. So with that, I end it, and I just want to wish you a blessed week, and hope that you make some of these changes. You start making some of these changes today, and also try to get your 7 to 9 hours of sleep or rest. That is when your body is literally renewing your mind with your oh my gosh, your spinal fluid. It goes up to your brain, and you're literally getting brainwashed when you get your adequate sleep and rest. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed day, and until next time, I love you and I pray for you, and you take care of yourself.